Chief Dan George, Lone Wati. Age 76 in the film. Chief Dan George brought gentle wit and wisdom to Lone Wati. Born July 24th, 1899, he was a poet, activist, and a beloved presence on screen. He died September 23rd, 1981, heart failure. His performances remain a touchstone of dignity and spirit. John Vernon, Captain Fletcher. John Vernon stern, commanding Fletcher added moral weight to the story. Born February 24th, 1932, he was 44 during the film and known for powerful supporting roles. He died February 1st, 2005, complications after heart surgery. His legacy is intensity and presence. Sondra Locke, Laura Lee. Sondra Locke's Laura Lee was a quiet symbol of hope and healing. Born May 28, 1944. She was 32 in the film and later appeared in several Eastwood films. She died November 3rd, 2018, complications from cancer. Her grace and vulnerability endure. Sam Bottoms, Jaime. Sam Bottoms gave Jaime a heartbreaking, brave innocence. Born October 17, 1955. He was 20 in the film and went on to roles in Apocalypse Now and more. He died December 16, 2008, brain cancer. His performance remains haunting and sincere. Buck Kartalian, the shopkeeper. A small role, big impact. Buck Kartalian's gruff shopkeeper brought humor and realism. Born August 13, 1922, he was a versatile character actor. He died May 24, 2016. His energy lingers in every scene. Len Lesser, attendant. Len Lesser's sharp, lived-in character work added memorable sparks to film. Born December 3rd, 1922, he appeared widely on TV and film. He died February 16th, 2011, pneumonia. His timing and authenticity are still cherished. Will Sampson, 10 Bears. Will Sampson's commanding 10 Bears carries strength and spiritual depth. Born September 27, 1933, he was a respected actor and native rights activist. He died June 3, 1987, complications after surgery. His presence remains powerful. Bill McKinney, Captain Terrell. Bill McKinney's cold, relentless Terrell is one of the film's most chilling antagonists. Born September 12, 1931, he built a career playing unforgettable villains. He died December 1st, 2011, esophageal cancer. His intensity still unsettles. Paula Truman, Grandma Sarah. Paula Truman brought warmth, wit, and resilience as Grandma Sarah. Born April 25, 1897, she had a long, charming career. She died March 23, 1994. Her humor and heart remain memorable. William O'Connell, Sim Carstairs. William O'Connell's nervous, quick tongue Sim added comic tension and color to the frontier. Born May 12, 1929, he sustained a long career in film and TV. He died January 15, 2024. His quirky charm endures. Joyce Jameson, Rose. Joyce Jameson's Rose offered gentle humor and quiet hope in a violent world. Born September 26, 1927, she was known for TV and film roles that mix vulnerability and strength. She died January 16, 1987, drug overdose. Her warmth still touches audiences. Travis Cobb, a sharp-eyed, no-nonsense scout, brings grit and authenticity, played with steady toughness by Chev Woolley, B. April 10, 1921, 55 during filming. A performer and country singer, Rawhide High Noon, recorded Purple People Eater. Woolley died September 16, 2003, aged 82. Yoke, an imposing, ruthless enforcer, looms in every scene, embodied by Bruce M. Fisher, B. March 20, 1936, 40 during filming. Known for Escape from Alcatraz and numerous TV roles, Fisher died April 11, 2018, aged 82. Bloody Bill Anderson, the brutal gang leader, explodes on screen through John Russell, B. January 3, 1921, 55 during filming. A former Marine and Western mainstay, Rio Bravo Pale Rider, Russell died January 19, 1991, age 70. Chero, the quiet, wise trader, is grounded by Richard Farnsworth's understated charm, B. September 1st, 1920, 55 during filming. A former stuntman turned acclaimed actor, The Gray Fox, The Straight Story. Farnsworth died October 6, 2000, aged 80. Controversy followed. On September 7, 1996, Tyson faced Bruce Seldon. It ended in a lightning-fast first-round stoppage that sparked fixed rumors and damaged the sport's credibility. Then, on June 28, 1997, the rematch with Evander Holyfield imploded. After repeated headbutts, Tyson bit Holyfield's ear twice. The scene was broadcast to millions. He was disqualified, fined $3 million, and banned for a year. Holyfield needed 20 stitches. Tyson's image was shattered. His volatility continued off the ropes. In October 1998, after a traffic incident, Tyson attacked another driver with a golf club. Charges were later dropped. On June 8, 2002, facing Lennox Lewis in Memphis, Tyson was picked apart and stopped in the 8th round, a knockout that marked the end of real championship contention. Tyson's final pro fight came June 11, 2005, against Kevin McBride. Exhausted and done, he quit on his stool after the 6th round and announced he no longer had the heart for the sport. His record closed at 50 wins, 6 losses, 44 KOs. Outside the ring, wreckage mounted. By 2003, he had burned through nearly $400 million and filed Chapter 11, listing $23 million in debt. Lavish spending, tigers, cars, mansions, and huge settlements left him broke. He slept on couches and relied on friends. Yet his name still drew crowds. A 2020 exhibition with Roy Jones Jr. ended in a draw, and on November 15, 2024, Tyson fought Jake Paul in front of 65,000 people, losing an 8-round decision. Personal life mirrored the chaos. He married Robin Givens in 1988. The marriage collapsed within a year amid accusations and fear. He married Monica Turner in 1997. They divorced by 2003 amid further scandals. He wed Lakia Spicer in 2009. Months later, his young daughter Exodus from a previous relationship died in a treadmill accident, a loss he says he never recovered from. Tyson has 8 children and admits he missed much of their lives. Regret remains a constant in his voice. A turn came in 2013. Tyson took the stage with Undisputed Truth, a one-man show directed by Spike Lee that ran for weeks and let him tell his story, addiction, women, breakdowns. He later declared sobriety in 2014 and admitted past successes. Mike Tyson's story is one of extremes. Phenomenal talent and devastating self-destruction, glory and disgrace, reinvention and relapse. He rose like a storm and left a trail of wreckage. Yet his name still holds a strange magnetic pull. Yet to reduce Tyson to headlines is to miss the human story behind him. Before stadium lights and lawyers, a small boy in Brownsville carried an unquietness the world helped create. That hunger became steel under Cuz D'Amato, the trainer who taught Tyson to turn chaos into speed and purpose. Under Cuz, boxing was not only combat but a discipline, a language demanding focus and respect. Greatness can be fragile. With mentorship gone and fame pouring on a man raised without tools to manage it, the instincts that made him unstoppable could also self-destruct. The ear bite and legal battles were alarms from a wounded man who had never learned to heal. Tyson's wreckage forces a painful lesson. Raw talent needs more than money to survive. After the storms, there were moments of renewal. On stage with Undisputed Truth, he spoke about addiction and loss, not to soften facts, but to own them. He later declared sobriety. And while recovery is rarely linear, telling the truth became a kind of work. Public performances and interviews became places to unpack the past and accept responsibility. The most inspiring parts of his later life are quiet. Phone calls with his children, efforts to be present, the willingness to confront regret. Redemption is not a triumphant headline, but a series of daily decisions. Showing up, apologizing, remaining accountable, choosing health over habit. Those choices are the slow labor of rebuilding. Tyson's story raises urgent questions about how we treasure and fail bright talents. What systems fail boys from broken neighborhoods and then profit from their rise? How can mentorship be sustained so talent is not leveled by fame? These are social questions threaded through one man's biography. Still, There's an undeniable magnetism to Tyson's presence. He once moved like a force of nature in a ring, and later, in conversation, he could move people with surprising softness. That change is not a scripted arc. It is messy and human. He remains both a caution and an example. Caution about unchecked power, an example about the possibility of repair. If there's a lesson to inspire, it is this. People are not defined solely by their worst acts. They are shaped by the choices that follow. A child who survived violence can become a champion. A champion who wrecked himself can choose humility, tell the truth, and try to make amends. That is not to erase harm. It is to recognize the possibility of change. Mike Tyson's legacy will stay complicated. He will be remembered for thunderous knockouts and moments that shocked the world. But more meaningfully, he will be remembered for a stubborn thing, the capacity to keep trying. In that persistence, imperfect, sometimes painful, there is something quietly inspiring. His life reminds us that repair takes time, and that even broken things can teach us to rebuild with care daily.